Hi friends, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Fanepa Adbala. Please watch my videos till then without skipping. You will get a basic information of my topics. So today topic is an extension of the previous videos about the nervous system. So in the last videos I discussed about the nervous system along with the classification, and I discussed about the nervous cell also. So this is a continuation of the topic of nervous system. So before going to start my topics, I will give some of the motivations. So when you are starting the studies, we'll start from the nursery, LKG, UKG, first class. Yes or no? So in that time, our teachers will say some of the alphabets like A, B, C, D, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so also. So when you are going into the higher studies, so they will say some of the numbers, subtraction of the numbers, multiplication of the numbers, division of the numbers. Still, if you are going to the higher studies, they will say some of the depth topics. Yes or no? So when you are going to the higher studies, how you are remembering these numbers, these alphabets, the combination of the alphabets, you will get the word yes or no. So how we are remembering? We are remembering by the presence of a vital organ in our human body, that is nothing but human brain. So my topic is today about the human brain. I will discuss briefly about the human brain and what the divisions is there and functions of the human brain. I will discuss in this video. Let us start this video. Human brain. Human brain. So weight of the human brain is approximately 1.4 kg, and in the females the weight is 1275 grams in the females, and in the males the weight is 1375 grams. And human brain consisting of three divisions. One is forebrain, midbrain, and third one is hindbrain. Forebrain is also known as prosencephalon, midbrain is also known as mesencephalon, and hindbrain is also known as rhombencephalon. So these divisions is consisting of some more parts like forebrain is consisting of having olfactory lobes, cerebrum, and diencephalon. And midbrain is not having any parts, and the main function is here the vision and hearing. And again hindbrain is consisting of middle oblongata and cerebellum and middle oblongata. So these are the divisions presenting in our human, and our human brain is protected by bony plate as skull or the cranium. So I will draw the structure of the human brain and I will explain these parts with brief explanation along with functions. So let us see the structure of human brain. Our human brain is protected by a hardy plate. We are called as a cranium. Hardy plate is cranium. So after the cranium, presence of meninges. Three meninges is there: durameter, arachnoid membrane, and pyometer. Durameter, arachnoid membrane, and pyometer. So between the space of these meninges, there is a filled with the fluid. The fluid name is CSF, cerebrospinal fluid. What is the function of this fluid? Means the fluid which will give protection to the heart during the jerks conditions and the shock conditions, which will give the protection to the brain. And the hardy plate which will surround the human brain, that is nothing but cranium or skull. So after this, presence of midbrain here, and along with presence of hindbrain, cerebellum part, and some glands presenting here, pituitary gland, and this is continuous as the spinal cord. And here the largest part of the human brain is nothing but cerebrum part, consisting of elevations and depressions. Elevations and the depressions. So let us see now. Elevations we are called as gyre, and depressions we are called as sulci. They will increase the size of the cerebrum part. Gyre and sulci. Elevations we are called as gyre, depressions we are called as sulci. So the first part is an division. The forebrain is consisting of an cerebrum. The cerebrum is divided into the two parts by the cerebral hemisphere. And the cerebral hemisphere, they contains the elevations and the depressions. The elevations means like this, that is gyre, and depressions is sulci. So based on the gyre and sulci, the cerebral hemisphere again divided into 4 lobes. So let us see here what is the function of a cerebrum. So cerebrum is maintaining of our storing of a memory, thinking capacity, and doing some calculations, perception, along with this cold, heat, pain, pressure. So they can be identified by the cerebrum. A best example, in your 7th class, during the Independence Day competitions, you got a first prize in the running competitions. Few members, yes or no? And how you are remembering, and you will remember the past days, what they completed in our life, the best moments, and also some of the emotional moments also is there, which will depress yourself. So these moments, how you are remembering, based upon the presence of cerebrum part in our human brain, you can remember all the memories which is happening in our past life. Okay. So next part is diencephalon. The diencephalon is the main function of the diencephalon is maintenance of our anger, emotionals, anger, and hunger, and also reflex centers for the sensory impulses, and also maintenance of the water balance, body temperature, and body pressure. These are all maintained by the diencephalon. This is a part of the forebrain. Along with this presence of olfactory lobes. Actually, in our nose, there is a olfactory receptors is there, which will pass this information when you are getting a smell of the food. The information will pass to the brain, to the forebrain part. The forebrain is consisting of the olfactory lobes. The olfactory lobes will find out the smell of the food. And the next part is midbrain. Midbrain is also called mesencephalon. If I show this object, if I ask what is the name of this object, you can easily say this is a chalk piece. If I show the another object, means this is a ring, yes or no? How we are remembering, yes or no? By hearing the word, you can able to find out this object, and by seeing the object also, you can find out the name of the object, yes or no? So the midbrain main function is by hearing some words and seeing the objects, you can find out the name, yes or no? So the main function is the vision and hearing. Vision and the hearing. By hearing, we can find out the objects, and we find out the numbers and the calculations, and by seeing some of the objects, you can say the name of that object, yes or no? If I show this one example, best example, chalk piece, you can easily say yes or no. And the next one is a hindbrain consisting of cerebellum. So you are standing, sometimes you are running, sometimes you are jumping, yes or no? Our body equilibrium and posture is maintained by the cerebellum. The cerebellum is maintaining all our voluntary actions and also maintaining of our muscle tone also. And the next part is medulla oblongata. So all the involuntary actions like sneezing, vomiting, coughing, along with the blood circulation, respiration, breathing, these are all the involuntary actions. These involuntary actions is maintained by the medulla oblongata. So these are all the divisions and the parts which are presenting in the human brain with briefly explanation. So this is very important for the 10th class students. This topic comes under the coordination linking system. In the nervous system, this is one of the part. The functions are very important, and this is one of the important question in that chapter. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and comment my channel. So regarding this, if you are having any doubt, you can comment it in the comment box. And if you want any topics, please comment it in the comment box. Definitely I will upload that videos in the future days. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Love you all. Take care and bye bye.